Okay, great. So then let me ask you, what data could I show you that might have you think the investment in time was pretty good?
Well, if you could demonstrate that the return would be worth more than the time and effort that we're going to put into it, and or that our customers would get more value out of these changes, then I think we could talk about it.
Cool. So if I bring some data back, some analysis I've done, would you actually sit down and problem solve how we could work this together?
Well, I'd have to fit that into my schedule, so we'll have to see when we get to it.
Well, if I bring you the data, will you make time in your schedule?
If you bring me the data and it's easy to read and comprehend and I can get to it quickly, then yeah, we'll look at it together.
Okay, look, I'm going to put 15 minutes on your calendar for next week, and that's how long it's going to take to show you these data.
Sounds like a plan.
And then we're going to schedule our follow-up meeting.
This is frankly exactly how I work, and this is how the conversation goes. And hopefully, what you were picking out there was, by the way, Scott Winter, very nice job.
Thank
Um,
you.
uh, Scott Herbst is learning all the buttons, right? He's learning what are all the buttons that I have to push to make this go, right? Now, it's not foolproof. I'm not saying that this works 100% of the time, but it will go from, like you heard before, like it go from where you're just pressing the boulder uphill to where you know the cracks in that boulder that you have to go create your chisel and whack at to get those cracks to open up and you break the whole thing down. And so you get so much good information targeting. And then the other thing that you saw there too was when you listened and you've shown that you've heard, and then you make another request. Scott Herbst's request was, can I just get another 15 minutes, man? People have a real hard time turning you down on that. They'll give you that 15 minutes. Now you got to make the most of it, right? So you got to go do your work, like that ROI. And you may go back and do the ROI and go, they're kind of right. This isn't that important right now. So maybe you're barking up the wrong tree, but still, you have so much better a shot at getting your project, whatever, funded, supported, prioritized inside of that narrow IT funnel that every company has. When you go that route, then you're just trying to push.